It is Tuesday. We have most of our school done. I don't even have my watch on. I'm guessing it's probably like 12:30, maybe close to 1. It's pretty bad when you don't know what time it is. But I am working on the menu and grocery list, very small grocery list, for this coming week. And then I have to go clean the kitchen. But I'm thinking about making cheese straws. The kitchen's never clean because I'm always in there. Anyway, that's beside the point. So what I want to do was share with you what our menu will be starting Thursday. Since I shared for last week, I deviated some from that. It always happens. Well, almost always happens. If you're on my Instagram account, Sandleper Sue, you'll see that some of the things we had wasn't necessarily on the menu. That's okay. But anyway, I thought I'd share this with you, share my grocery list with you, and then share a little bit about one of my favorite cookbooks. So I'm going to turn you around because I really don't know what you're seeing right now. All right. Here we are. This is the menu for this coming week. The funny thing is, we did have some of those hamburger patties that I bought last Friday on that grocery trip. Well, it wasn't a grocery trip, it was Jesse's birthday trip. But I had bought them then, and they are pretty good. I think they'll be better over the fire versus just in the oven. But anyway, I'll share with you right now what I have planned. Sloppy Joe's. The Sloppy Joe meat, the ground beef that I got from the chef store, it was like $2.40 something a pound. It's 80/20, it's not very lean. But Sloppy Joe's, I will use tomato paste. You know what? Let me take that back. I will open a can, the big number 10 can of marinara sauce. I will be using that for pizza I have down here, and I'll use some of it for up here. I will have some left over. And let's see, I have down here for lunch, chili mac. I could use some in there as well. And I'll still have some left over to freeze for the next week for pizza. So that's how that'll work. And I'll season it just like Sloppy Joe sauce is. I'll put the bell peppers in. I have some diced bell pepper somewhere in that freezer. And also I will dice up some onion and put some chili powder and whatnot in and make it taste just like Sloppy Joe sauce. The trick for doing that as well is to use a few squirts of ketchup. So we'll use for our home fries, that'll be from the farmer's market. Coleslaw, that's mostly from the farmer's market too. As you know, I get that fairly inexpensive. The chicken helper, there were boxes that I had gotten quite a while back that was actually pretty cheap. And because we don't mind chemicals every once in a while. Anyway, so I have, right now, it's Tuesday, I have put in the refrigerator a pack of chicken breast. It's not the boneless, skinless chicken breast that I bought last Friday, but it was some that I already had with the bone because I figured I could use it for this chicken helper here. And it was about $1, yeah, I think it was $1 a pound for the chicken breast. But for the chicken helper right here, and chicken casserole as well here, and then I'll have a little bit left over that I can put into a chicken and rice soup for a lunch. I'm not sure how much chicken I'll have left over, but I'll have the bones definitely to be able to make the broth with some celery, carrots, of which I need to write down to get some carrots, and onion. So that all of that will come from one pack of chicken breast. I am not quite sure how much the pack, I think it's a 5-pound pack, so it was basically $5. So the greens came from the farmer's market. Pork chops, they were $1 a pound actually. They were from last week that I had planned, and we did not have those this week. So I moved them over here. You know what? It might have been $1.25. I don't know. Anyway, they were very, very cheap pork chops. Broccoli casserole. The broccoli came from the farmer's market. Pinto beans, fried potatoes, and cornbread. I'll put some coleslaw with that. Well, actually, I'll be leftover coleslaw. I moved to here. Really? So what can you say? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and mark that out because I'm going to put coleslaw down here with the hot dogs. That'll be good for lunch. Alright, biscuits and gravy because I love biscuits and gravy. Pizza night. Chicken casserole. I'll show you a recipe for that in a little bit. Butter beans has been in the freezer for a long time. And that's just page 40. That's where the chicken casserole is in this cookbook I'll share with you. And bread for breakfast, bread pudding, muffins. I have some of the blueberries in the can still. So I can do some blueberry muffins, omelets, oatmeal, granola 2 times, and fried potatoes and eggs. Of course, the potatoes, you have here oats. Oats are cheap. Eggs, we bought 30 dozen just last week, so we have plenty of eggs. Vegetables just to throw in. Flour, sugar, oils, cheap, cheap, cheap. Bread, cheap, cheap, cheap. Potatoes are cheap. And eggs. Okay, so lunch, hot dogs. What did I say we could have with it? Slaw. Chicken melts with some of those free hamburger buns that was given to us. I will, actually I have a few cans of canned chicken I could use, or I could cook up another pack of chicken that I have in there with the bone-in chicken breasts to make this. And the chicken and rice soup. I like chicken and noodle better, but the children prefer chicken and rice. They'll be eating it, so I'll just make it their way. Chili mac. I have that big container of salsa I got from the chef store, and I do not like it. So I'm going to hide it in things such as chili mac. And take your elbow macaroni and a pack of ground beef. Use 1 or 2 pounds and season it up. Cook it up. It's good. With some corn. Bean burritos. That'll be with some of the leftover pinto beans up here. And tortillas. It's pretty cheap. And cheese. We have cheese from the chef store. Cheese will be going in the chili mac as well. And then leftovers right here, hopefully. If not, then we'll just make do. We have goodies here that we can make with this. So that is the menu that starts on Thursday. I'm trying to back this up. And I think I'll go ahead and stop this video. Oh, right here. This is the grocery list. Pretty cheap stuff. I'm only getting 1 pack of nacho chips because we have 1 in there. 1 thing of mayonnaise because we have a whole jar we're about to break into probably today or tomorrow. 1 bottle of oil. Only 3 gallons of milk. I did have 4 originally, but I changed it to 3 because we have 1.5 gallons in the fridge still. Hot dogs, 2 packs. Margarine. Yes, I like butter better, but margarine's cheap. 3 cream of mushroom and 3 cream of chicken. They should be about 50 cents each, so that would be $3. A box of tea, a container of coffee, some good nights, and bathroom tissue or toilet paper. I'm guessing it's going to be about $7. And I need to put down here some carrots. I can get those at Aldi pretty cheap. That'll be like $1. So that would be $50. And that's where I wanted to be this week. Was under 50 actually. This should be a little bit under. Up here real quick, to close out our fiscal month, I will be allowed next week